to the Extra Medium Show.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
We are back.
Back with another one. I'm Corey,
I'm Alex.
and out of sight, out of mind.
Seamus.
It's the Extra Medium Show. This week, we decided to switch it up a little bit,
Mhm.
and we've been meaning to do this, and
We're going to be talking about Shaman's celebrity crush.
yeah, pretty much. Leonardo DiCaprio movies.
Yep.
What's
Yep.
the first time you remember seeing Leo?
Probably Titanic.
Yeah?
Yeah. I would say.
That's probably most people's answer.
Because he's still pretty young in that.
Yeah, mine would have had been What's Eating Gilbert
That's
Grape.
what I was about to say. I didn't know if you'd seen that movie.
I didn't watch that until later in life.
Great movie.
Yeah.
That's probably a good call, because as a
Yeah.
kid, that's not a...
No, not
Yeah,
at all.
no, yeah.
That's a heavy movie.
Yeah, when the mom dies and they have to get the crane to get her out.
They
Jesus.
burn that shit down.
There's the spoiler.
Oh, that movie's like 25 years old.
He does a great job.
Would
though.
you have done what they did at the end? With the fire?
Yeah.
To save her, what, dignity?
Mhm.
Right? Yeah, sure.
I don't know. Who cares? Who gives a shit?
It's a noble crime.
How many times would you say you've seen Titanic?
Oh.
Saw it in theaters.
I saw it
Holy
in
shit.
theaters for the
Holy
10-year
shit. I was a kid.
release. Like, they had an anniversary release. I saw it then. That's cool.
I've probably seen it 15 times.
I'd probably watched it a lot more than that.
A lot more.
Well, not a lot, but a good handful more. Probably around 30
The
times.
old woman puts everybody's life in danger. They're going looking for the...
Yeah,
You think so?
all she had, well, not in danger,
I
but she
guess.
wastes
They were
everybody's
gonna
time.
go
Is that
anyway.
Molly
but-
Brown?
Yeah, she does waste their time. Like,
Yeah.
she has it the whole time. She knows they're looking for her. Like, it's kind of...
Oh, I know what you're saying. I thought you were talking about the lady who was on the lifeboat and she was like, "We have to go back," and the guy was like,
No.
no. I see what you're saying.
Rose, the old
I
Rose.
see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. Yeah, she
just fucking with everybody.
Yeah, like,
But no,
if anything, sell that bitch. To them, like, hey.
What's that? The heart of the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't sell it.
No.
It's all kinds of bad karma.
Would you have gone on the Titanic?
No.
Like,
You know how, I mean, I don't know if I've expressed this on this show how I feel about water, but we don't belong out there, and I probably wouldn't have gone. I'm not one for long boat trips or swimming out,
we had a little technical difficulty.
swimming out in the ocean.
I like the water. And when you're out there that far, I mean, yeah, if a storm hits, the waves are going to be ginormous.
Yeah. See, I probably would have gone on, but not on the maiden voyage.
You know about the conspiracy of the Titanic,
Yes.
how it's not the Titanic that
Of
sunk.
course, Shaman knows about the.
Well, we talked about this on our conspiracy episode.
Did we?
Yeah, like how it's sister ship,
Mhm.
and the people who own both of them were trying to get it decommissioned because it was so old and
Right.
whatnot. So they switched places, and that's why all the higher up people didn't go on the ship.
What's that called? A false flag operation.
Yeah.
That sounds so much cooler.
That sounds stupid. Sounds like some shit Alex Jones would say. Alex Jones probably did say that.
No, but like they actually have some evidence. Like the number of portholes don't match what the pictures show of the Titanic. They match its sisters. Stuff like that. So, I mean, that's a good theory. I back it.
The owners of Macy's
It was
died on
way
the ship.
easier to get away with a
Oh,
crime like that back in the day.
Yeah.
Like,
Nowadays, no.
yeah, there's pictures and video of everything. All you have from that is like a grainy picture.
Yeah,
or
but
something.
yeah, now you have like the third-party investigators who would investigate it as well. Back
Dog
then,
the bounty hunter.
Once they call dog.
it's over. Ain't no one getting away with anything.
What'd he do so far? They just go knock on the door of the guy's house?
No,
He's
dude.
not home.
He knows where he's at, apparently. Okay, and then he rented a
Go
plane.
get him.
He rented a plane with a banner that says "Aloha, Brian. We're coming to get you," and he was flying it around where he was hiding.
If he catches it, bro.
There's
That-
like
that will be
$100,000 reward between all the different people offering rewards.
Yeah.
You know, there's like.
Would you
crazy-
snitch? I would 100% snitch. I'm like, dude hiding in the house.
Like
over
if
there.
I knew in the situation, like if me
Yeah.
knew, oh, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't care about him. You know.
Yeah. No. Like, no doubt. I'd be like, yep, he's in the house on the corner right there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to the
Yeah,
store.
but 100 now. Sign
I'm
the
not
check.
kicking the door in though.
No.
But you
No.
know, there's people out there who would want to kick the door in.
Mhm.
Those people are scary.
Watch dog do it. I listened to a podcast with dog on it, and I like dog. Big dog fan.
Anyway,
Anywho,
you ever seen Basketball Diaries?
I haven't.
No.
No?
Oh.
I don't like basketball that
It's
much.
a young Leo. It's not really that much about basketball.
Alright.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like he's a troubled youth
Mm.
Mm.
at this
And then
school. And he's on the basketball team, and he does drugs and sexual favors for drugs, and
really?
oh yeah, it's all kind of it's crazy.
Wow.
It's a super crazy movie. They have a bag of pills and they don't know what they are, and they all just take a random pill before the game and go out. It goes about how you would expect. But it's a good movie. It's,
Sounds
I think it's
intense.
a 90s movie.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. If he's young.
Yeah,
enough.
he's a. I'm sure it was around the time of Gilbert Grape. I'm not sure, but
That's gotta. The character he plays in Gilbert Grape is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To not make it look like a joke or a farce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He played it perfectly, in my opinion. Like you said, he doesn't overdo it, so it's funny.
Right.
He nails it. Like, he does it how you would expect somebody like that to act. So, have you ever seen Catch Me If You Can?
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good.
Yeah.
He's
Based
kind of
on a
young
true
in that
story.
too. He's pretty young in that.
Yeah, it was 2002 was when that was made.
Really?
Yeah.
He's pulling out the dates.
Seems older.
You would think, because he does look very young in that. I thought it was gonna be like the 90s.
I think
but-
Leo ages gracefully. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
He ages?
Who knows?
I'm just kidding.
No, I like Catch Me If You Can. That's like I like the movies that cover like long periods of time.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Really?
yeah, like in that he's in J. Edgar.
Yes, that's a great movie.
It's like that. I like those because
See,
it
I
makes
like-
it challenging.
I like movies that are all in like one day.
See, I could respect that too, but it's when you do the length, you either can pick an actor who's the young age and age them, or you can pick the actor who's older and de-age them for the beginning part of the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
J. Edgar's solid though. For what it is, it's not like exciting or anything.
it's not exciting, but
Oh no, it sheds some light on stuff that I didn't know.
it's
Yeah,
funny
it's
how
good Sunday afternoon
it
nap
has
movie.
like
Yes,
a
yes.
M. Night Shyamalan plot twist kind of deal in it, you know, with like how he remembers stuff is not
Oh yeah.
what exactly
Yeah.
happened, like with the missing kid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's like Shutter Island.
Shutter Island was wild.
Yeah.
Still not even sure.
I've only
Do-
seen parts of that movie.
Are you
What?
kidding?
Yes.
Well, you
It's
have no
so
idea what we're
good.
talking about.
Yeah.
It's so. If you watch it the second time, you're like, son of a bitch. You know.
Now
You know
you're
what I mean?
noticing all the
Wait,
twists.
yeah, but is that? I know what you're saying, but is that really what it is, or is it because you're looking for that?
Ah,
You know what I mean?
That's valid. That's valid.
So maybe you should watch it a third time
Yeah.
and look at it for the other, look for the other thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you know what it's about?
He goes and investigates a
Missing person.
yes, and then he gets like trapped in the whole situation, right?
Well, then you don't know whether he's investigating a missing person or he's a crazy person
Yeah.
who thinks he's investigating a missing person.
And they think by letting him do that, the doctors think by letting him do that, it will maybe break his insanity.
Psychosis, yeah.
It's wild.
See, and I say that like leaving an open plot open for interpretation is lazy, but not in that case. That's different. That's
See,
different.
You can't win with it. Like he
It's
says
different.
one
You
thing.
When did he call me a hypocrite? He called me one.
Yeah, because you say you don't like
hypocrite.
scary movies, and then you say, I love this scary movie.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you're
This
saying
is not
right now.
what it is.
Dude,
Not
that,
the same
100%
thing.
exactly
It's
the
not
same
the same
thing.
thing.
100%.
It's not.
110% the same
It's not.
fucking thing.
you literally just contradicted yourself. Like, you were like,
I
don't like
these,
open-ended.
but I like this one.
It's not open-ended.
You just said it was!
There's an answer, but you have to figure it out. That's not open-ended. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. It's not.
I don't know.
It's not.
We're on different wavelengths right now.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Whatever. That's my
God.
opinion.
Well, your opinion's wrong, sir.
Well, right in. Who's right and who's wrong? There's a difference.
The A train is right.
The A train. Just for the fact that he calls himself the A train, I'm right.
What about Blood Diamond?
Nah, that's
Have you
a good
seen
movie.
that?
Yeah.
It's the Sierra Leone.
He's
Child.
he's playing like a South African guy.
Yeah.
I like that. It's
He seems to play a lot of like loosely based on true story movies.
Yeah.
I think because he's so good at turning into a person, like a character. You know what I mean? Like
He's
he
very
can
good at
definitely
adapting that character persona.
Yeah. Yeah, like I mean honestly, some actors you watch they're
It's a hit or miss.
they're that actor no matter what role they play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to
Bash anybody.
like Tommy Lee Jones is Tommy Lee Jones.
Hold on now. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know?
Yeah.
But like he can morph and you can look at what's Eating Gilbert Grape compared to Titanic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's like Daniel Day-Lewis, like those kind of actors that are like, what is that, method acting? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
And he goes like Django.
Yeah, Django. I think his role in it, I mean, it's a shitty role, but like he plays the role
Yeah,
well.
you know, in that movie when he slams his hand on the table, he actually cuts himself for real.
Yeah.
Everybody else was like freaking out, and he just went with the scene.
Hey, that's what you gotta do.
What were you gonna say, Alex? You like that character?
That's not what I was gonna say.
I thought that's what you were gonna say.
God damn.
Super relatable.
Anywho, what about Revenant? The Revenant.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie. I like that movie.
That's a brutal movie.
You think you could have survived?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Hell no. If you have to sleep inside of the
Horse?
then that's it for most people. Most people aren't gonna go there.
Golly. Then he ate like the raw buffalo liver or something like that. Which was real. He made them use a real one. He didn't want to use a fake one.
I couldn't do that.
Damn.
Yep.
Leo.
He won an Oscar for that one.
I think that was his first Oscar,
It was.
right?
Damn.
Yeah.
He should have won it a lot sooner, in my opinion. But
It's questionable whether he gets sexually assaulted by a bear, right?
oh yeah, like the bear is just on top of him, and he's like fighting it.
That's gnarly too.
It's assault in most states.
I don't think they were in the state at the time.
Well, man,
Oh,
Leo,
yeah.
he's a super. I keep calling him Leo, like I know Leonardo. Fucking hate myself.
Mr. DiCaprio.
He's like a super Earth conscious guy.
He is. He's in
Yes.
Earth.
Earth. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Dickie.
what I'm just saying. If we're gonna cover the movies, we gotta cover that stuff too, right? Yeah, he's in it.
Have you heard that song, Shaman?
No.
Really?
It's a banger.
It's a good Earth Day. Next Earth Day, throw that track on.
When's Earth Day? April 24th?
I don't know. It's sometime in April.
I think it's something like that.
You guys won't remember.
What?
What?
You guys won't remember to play that song.
I will.
Oh, it's
I play it every Earth Day.
It's locked up.
Since it came out, it's only been out like 2 years. It's the Earth Day anthem.
It's great. Everyone's in it.
Yeah, there's like 40, 50 people.
It's like the song they did for Haiti.
Like We Are the World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
for
like
the
that,
Earth.
but for the Earth.
And less Michael Jackson-y. Which, you know, take it or leave it.
More LD.
Yeah, very true. I like that he is like,
Leonardo DiCaprio or Lil Dicky?
well, yeah,
Okay.
I like that his role, like in what's the one where he's a cop? Or not a cop, but
Inception?
no, with holy shit, the one where there's double agents in
The
Departed, yeah.
The
Yeah.
Departed. I like that. His roles are always so serious, and the movies are usually so heavy. But they're, sometimes movies are a little too heavy. You don't want to like.
And see, that's like, that would probably be like the best movie that he's in, but it's not his movie.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
the main
You know what I
focus
mean,
of the
yeah.
movie.
But it's probably the best movie that he's in. The Departed.
It's up there, top 5 definitely.
That's like
top
a-
3.
Of course, it's top 5.
As
Top
like a
3.
secondary character, as like just his movies.
I mean, what else is he in as a secondary character?
That's
not-
true.
Like, so
Gilbert Grape.
is better than The Departed? You're insane.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Those are secondary movies, what Alex is saying.
What's your number one? Would you say The Departed?
Yeah, but it's not his movie. So it depends how you rank.
What's your number one his movie? I'd say Wolf of Wall Street. I really
you beat
enjoyed
me to it. I was gonna say it.
Yeah.
I enjoy that because it's a serious movie and it's not at all a comedy, but there's comedic
Mm-hmm.
parts in it.
I'd
You know
say
what I mean?
that or The Great Gatsby. I like
Ooh,
that.
I like that movie.
I like that movie.
I
a
like
lot.
the
that
aesthetic
movie.
of that movie.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Mhm.
And then like that one, the party scene, they have like, it's like modern music, but they're it's
Yeah.
something subtle, but it's
a
cool.
small clash.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
cool. I like
Yeah.
that, the whole Art Deco kind of deal. That story pisses me off.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's just a whole bunch of wrong place, wrong time.
You know what? One movie I think is underrated of his,
What?
The Man in the Iron Mask.
That's a good
Damn, I
one. That's
forgot
that's
about
a deep
that.
cut.
Yeah.
That's
no,
a deep
no one
cut.
even thinks about it.
Damn.
That is a deep
What year
cut.
is that?
Oh, it's like 90.
98.
98 actually.
Hell
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sign me up.
That's a good one.
What up?
Yeah. That's definitely a throwback to one of his older ones.
Damn. I can't
He
think
plays
of
like
anything
two
worse.
people in it, or like he plays himself, the guy, and
Yeah.
his brother, the king,
Right.
Can you think of anything worse than having a fucking iron mask on your face?
for your whole life. Like,
Bro.
imagine if did he have nose holes? Because imagine if you sneeze, that just is in there.
That's the least of your
Right,
concerns.
yeah.
How
I
did
feel
he
like you
eat?
leave a little bit there when you sneeze anyway, Shane. I'm just...
I mean, I would think like eventually like it would start to like almost fuse with his face. Like he's in the mask for what, like 18 years?
I don't think it's sitting flush against his face.
It might be.
I mean, it's pretty snug because when he moves his head, you don't see it like delay. But yeah, that would absolutely suck.
And then he opens it up and he's Leo with his perfect face.
Yeah, his
Like
hair,
your face
his hair's
would
a
be
little
so,
messed
your
up.
skin would have you'd have so many problems. Like
Your skin would just react to the light because it'd be like the first time it's getting the.
that'd be crazy. He just opens it up and he's a normal person.
He had a beard.
He had a beard and
Yeah,
his
but
hair was
he's
messed
like-
up, but like
He's a normal person. He's like he can
somehow has a somewhat of a tan. Like really?
and like knows like social guidelines and like he was like just a prisoner in a mask. Like he wouldn't know any like
Yeah.
he would be.
He wasn't born in the mask, though. You know.
No, that's true.
I mean, he was pretty much sent
How
away
long do you have? Like if you're, I don't know.
when he was young. So I mean, he was pretty young when they sent him to the prison, right? Because he didn't want, like, they didn't want him to cause any problems with the king. So.
He'd be like a feral person.
Oh, exactly. Where he comes out this, nice, timid
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
That's definitely
Great movie. Though.
Yeah, definitely
I haven't seen
one
that
of
in a
his
long
better
time.
movies.
I like because that's like the same time period as like the Musketeers, right?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
like Zorro came out in that time period too.
Yeah. I think Zorro's a little later in Mexico. I think Zorro's like.
Now, are you talking about the time period in history or the time period of when the movies were
When the
released?
movies came.
Oh, I was talking about
Yeah, see,
history.
that's
Oh.
that's what I thought he was talking about.
Oh,
I mean,
okay. I get what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like the Three Musketeers. Have you ever seen that?
yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Oh.
You
I
know
think that's what that
Banger.
group was based off of.
I think so too.
what group?
the group in the movie, the Man in the Iron Mask,
Oh.
like the people who rescued him.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Even though there's 4 Musketeers.
Well, there's 3 Musketeers plus D'Artagnan.
Yeah.
What a cool name.
Oh my god. It is a cool name.
D'Artagnan.
I can't spell it to save my life, but it's cool.
Damn. You could steal your girl, you wouldn't even be mad.
You would.
Like,
You
what
would.
happened to your girl? She went with D'Artagnan.
Oh,
And they'd be like, oh, okay.
makes sense.
His name's D'Artagnan.
So let's
Fucking
get back.
slays dragons.
Let's get back to Wolf of Wall Street.
All
How
right.
do you feel about it?
I love it.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like when a movie has not linear like narration. Like you never know when narration's gonna come in. You know what I mean? I like that. Or even if is that narration what he's doing? Like,
Yeah.
Is it? I like it when it's like
He's
you
narrating
don't,
his own
you
life,
can't
yeah.
you don't expect when it's gonna happen. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like the movie will just cut and break that fourth wall for
Yeah, like the one
Random.
scene where they're at that like beach house party.
yeah.
He starts narrating himself.
Yeah. I
But like the
that.
next scene after that, he's not.
I think other characters do it too, because doesn't Jonah Hill do it, or does does Leo talk about Jonah Hill's character?
I think Leo
I
does.
think it's all Leonardo the whole time.
Okay.
But I like how he takes the Quaaludes and drives home, and so he sees
That
it.
was the-
They show it how he sees it, and then
Right.
they show it how it really was, type shit.
I think that's one of the hardest I've ever laughed. at a
When he's
movie.
getting out of the car.
Bro, I could not stop laughing. I was crying the first time I watched that. Oh
Then-
my god, that was so funny.
And then Margot Robbie. Just
No, that's all you gotta say.
well deserved.
You didn't clap, Shane.
You clap for Margot Robbie.
Okay,
Well, on this show, damn it.
great actress.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, you know.
Absolutely.
What else is he in?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, as we
Oh.
said before.
Major
duh.
oversight.
Duh. I think he plays. I like his character in that because his character makes you feel sorry for him, because he's that like. He's the actor that's reached
You
his
kind of
peak.
feel sorry for him in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, I don't think I felt sorry for him.
I think he.
There's a level of sympathy there.
What, that he lost all his money?
Just this whole situation, like
But he did it to himself.
obviously, but he's troubled. Like, he has problems.
He's greedy.
That's not his only problem.
What about in that one scene where they give the girl like $10,000 to shave her head? That's pretty fucked up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like money talks.
Would you shave your head for $10,000?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but your guys. So.
That shit would grow back. Shit, I would donate my hair to fucking what's that thing?
What's the price to shave your head right now?
Your whole body.
My whole body,
Wow. What are we-
$8,000.
8 grand? Who do you think you are? Not like eyebrows or anything. Not eyebrows.
You can
The
keep
whole body.
eyebrows. Yeah.
The whole
But
body. Yeah.
not-
What are you holding on to?
Nothing. No.
$8
$8,000.
grand?
$8,000. I don't give a shit.
Oh my god.
My hair
That's-
will grow back.
That's too much.
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
I'm thinking like $400 maybe. Like 8 grand.
Well, no, they were throwing money around. I thought we were talking about like in
He's
that
got a big movie
instant.
premiere next week. He's got to go to. He can't.
No, like I thought we were talking about like in that instant. Like if they're just throwing money at you, $8,000.
I'm talking about right now.
Right now, if you guys were to pay me, yeah, $500.
Get the check.
That's too much.
That's $100 more than what you said.
I give you like 100 right
Your
now.
hair's not that long.
Yeah.
The hair on your head's not that long.
You knew what I was thinking. But
We'd have your hair cut in 10 minutes. $100 for 10 minutes of work.
yeah, but it's like months to grow this back.
It's not.
No, it's not. It's more like a month.
Yeah.
Take some of that. What's that shit that makes your hair grow?
All right.
All right.
Rogaine.
All right. No.
Just for men. No, just for men's hair
Okay.
color. Rogaine. What else we got?
Okay, so Gangs of New York.
Oh,
God damn it.
Kyle would be so mad.
God.
It's like his
damn.
favorite movie.
I like that.
It is a
movie.
fantastic
It's
movie.
so
too.
long though.
Sorry, Kyle.
Yeah, I thought you guys would mention it, but you guys skipped
Well,
over
we
it.
make the list, and then we get carried away, and we get off on these tangents, and stuff gets lost. That's why we have Shaman to bring us back.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen Gangs of New York?
Yeah,
It's long,
it is.
but it's a sweet movie. So
Would you
many
have joined a
sweet
gang?
scenes. The whole way that it's filmed, it's like super gray.
Mm-hmm. But
Sometimes I don't like filters on movies.
it
I don't.
It
I don't know if
kills
it's a
the vibe
filter
almost
or
for some.
whatever.
There's
But
a lot of movies that have filters, though.
yeah.
Yeah, but when they overuse it, like
What about like all the CSIs have different filters. Have
Yeah,
you
they always
noticed
make
that?
it
No, I don't watch CSI.
like when they're
CSI.
outside, they make it look either
Law and
very
order.
bright day
Mm.
and give that orange overtone, or
CS
like if it's at night, give it that gray overtone, and if they're in the office, it's a blue overtone.
CSI, the Las Vegas one is like greenish.
Yeah.
Miami is orange and New York is like blue.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
it's the
agree.
color of the intro. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't really like it though.
I'm more of a Law and Order fan myself.
Dun dun.
Yes. I
Oh, we
enjoy
know.
Law and Order.
Ice-T, baby.
Shaman, do you root for the bad guys or the good guys
Good guys.
Depends what movie.
in Law and Order?
Oh, Law
Yeah,
and Order.
good guys.
Jeez.
Now going back to your original question, would I join a gang? Yes. No doubt.
Gangs in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in that situation, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
You'd be like the guy who got promoted to mayor. Not elected to be mayor. Didn't he get mayor? Was he mayor? The guy with the club?
I don't know if he was mayor.
He ran shit though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think he definitely wasn't mayor of New York. He wasn't.
No.
Right, but he like.
But he was something.
He,
Like
yeah.
a police chief or something.
Yeah, he definitely ran shit though.
Until.
Yeah.
There's always someone to get you.
I probably would have been like, I think he was the butcher, and he was doing the yeah. He had the
He was
big
a
cle-
barber.
Okay.
Well, no, he was in the barbershop when he got.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what he was. Doesn't
Yeah.
really matter.
I don't think I really explained it.
Back to Wolf of Wall Street. Would you work there?
Yes,
No.
No.
I would.
I wouldn't.
That is not my environment.
Oh.
I actually worked at a place that was not anywhere near as extreme as that, but borderline.
Yeah.
Worked there for one day.
Really?
I could probably guess.
Left with a shaved head and never went back.
He made his quick 10 grand. and
No,
wow.
you walk into the sales room and they have one of those MMA like punching dummy things in the middle of it. Like, what is this? What are we doing? You make a sale, you go over and do a kick, and then you have to ring a cowbell when you make a sale.
What were you selling? Without giving away the company that you work.
What I say is going to give it away. Power wash.
Oh, okay.
Housey.
Say less.
It was just not great. Not conducive to my mentality.
Dang. That's wild.
But
that
here we are.
That would be that environment. That's wild.
A lot of bros.
Who knew?
But hey.
Yeah, bro.
I probably would have worked in that environment.
You would have got so pissed.
Just leave me alone. Let me work.
These
If
motherfuckers.
I'm making that kind of money, I don't care what the
You're
fuck
not
you do
making.
to me.
I guarantee they weren't pulling Wolf of Wall Street, buddy, at the Power Wash.
No.
Everybody trying to get that Corolla. Here, what else we got?
You ever seen The Aviator?
Yep.
Yeah.
Howard Hughes.
Yeah.
That's another one like J. Edgar where it's like you don't realize that person's as mentally messed up as they
Yeah.
are.
It was a nice movie the first time I watched it. You know, I didn't think too much.
Watched it more than once.
I have.
I've seen it a couple
Really?
times, yeah. I mean, if it's on TV and there's nothing else on, click on it. It's good. It's good to
That's what I'm
watch.
saying. You don't realize how many Leonardo DiCaprio movies there are until you start. I mean, you obviously do because he's like one of the most famous actors of
Right.
all time. But
I like Howard Hughes' story, and I think he did a good job of like, because not a lot of people know who Howard Hughes was. Not a lot of people knew who J. Edgar was. Not a lot of people knew who the guy from The Revenant was. Hugh Glass. You know, it's cool that I like the ones that tie in with history. You know, like I said it a couple episodes ago, like movies where it's loosely a historical movie, so you feel like you're just watching a movie, but then you're also learning history
Yeah.
at the same time. I like that.
yeah,
You know? Inception's really good. Inception's not like that at all, but I like Inception a lot. I'm still confused by it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
See, yeah, kind of. I feel like
You don't know where they're at the end.
Yeah.
You don't, like...
There's a South Park episode about that, too.
Really?
It's like, yeah. And you don't know what's going on. And it's like, no, dude. You were in a dream. This is real life. And it's like, what?
It was strictly business, right? Like, the reason for what they do is...
trying to get his information.
So, like, okay. It's not like, what's the movie we watched where they erased memories? Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
No,
it's not like commercialized like that?
No.
Okay.
But yeah.
Would you do that?
What?
Go into a dream?
Yeah.
Yeah?
If I knew what I was getting into and...
If you died in the dream, you just wake up, right? But something happened with that. Like, if you get too deep, you won't wake up, right?
Yeah. I think if the people who are entering the dream outside the dream holder dies in the dream, I think they just die. Because it's not their dream, it's not their mind. They're disconnected from their own body. But if the guy who's dreaming it dies, then he just wakes up.
How do you feel about JGL? Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, good actor.
Yeah, I like him.
I've never heard anybody refer to him as JTL.
You're not in the know.
I'm in the know. Don't call him that.
All right.
I don't. That's pretty much.
I don't
all
know.
I think he was in The Beach, which I've seen, but it's not like.
Yep.
The
2000.
Beach. I don't know what that is.
We forgot
Just
to mention
another
where
Leo
he
movie.
actually got his start.
TV.
Yeah. You know the show?
Mickey Mouse.
No. Growing Pains.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Back in 1991.
I'm glad you covered it.
Yeah, I just wanted to know his origins.
I get all those sitcoms confused. Which one's Growing
Yeah.
Pains?
The one with what's his name? Thick, right? With
Alan Thicke.
With Alan Thicke, but he was Growing Pains, right?
Is that the one with the guy who lives in the van in the
See, I get them mixed up too. Well, we have a guy who looks that up.
Yeah, Alan Thicke, Jonah Kearns, and
Yeah.
Kirk Cameron.
Kirk Cameron, Jesus guy.
Jesus guy.
Yeah. Who made the movie Left Behind.
He has doubled down on that. And I respect that.
Well, kind of,
You
don't
have
really
a
have a
platform.
choice. Could go back.
Well, that's true too.
Burn.
Anywho, let's move on.
On to the next.
The countdown.
And this is a long one.
Holy fuck. Corey, you take charge. You like this the most, I think.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Static. My bad.
Once Upon a Time in America. Gangster flick.
Yeah. Jewish gangster flick.
Yeah, that threw me for a loop when as I was
Mhm.
watching it. I'm like, wait a
Mhm.
minute, what's going on here?
Remember when you called Jewish people the Jews?
No, I
respect-
don't recall that.
I don't either. Sorry about the static. I was checking what our next countdown was so we could be prepared, but here we are. Let's talk about this week.
Go for it.
Long as fuck.
Yeah, I think it was
Made me
like
a-
3 hours and 45 minutes.
I
watched it
It's
in
over.
parts,
I
so-
saw it over. I thought it was over 4 hours. I
Mm.
just took so
You
long to
probably
say
watched
that.
that extended director's cut.
Probably. I've done it before.
I've done that too.
I did hear that there's a 2-hour cut that was made that was never released, but people got their hands on it, and it's out somewhere.
That would have made it more bearable because the whole 3 hours was just.
Any movie that's 3 hours long. I mean,
Pearl Harbor.
over 3 hours.
I
long.
mean,
If you say Lord of the Rings, I'm punching
no, the last Avengers movie was 3 hours long,
Oh,
but
I've
that
never
was an
seen
easy
it.
watch.
With that being said, it's a good movie and a great cast.
Yes.
You have
Yes.
the cast list pulled up.
you. He's about to.
Wow.
Yeah.
It made me uncomfortable at times, especially in the beginning, because it was like borderline like child nudity, which it was.
Yeah, like the girl who, at the beginning who was giving out hand jobs and shit.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But
Yeah.
Like she just flashed him and stuff, and she's like 14, 15. I'm like, damn.
That's what you said?
You be careful, Shaven.
No. Like, you ain't see it, but you knew what she showed him. I'm like, damn, this was going on back then? Like, fuck.
I mean, it's going on now.
Yeah, probably.
There's a song like You're 16, That's Old Enough for Me or some shit that came out back then. Go ahead.
Okay, the cast. De Niro, James Wood, Jennifer Connelly, Joe Pesci.
Come on, bro. Joe Pesci, that's how you say that?
Yes, that's how I say it. Fuck you.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Joe Pesci, bro. Joe
My bad.
Pesci.
I'm reading them fast.
I understand.
Burt Young, Tuesday Weld.
But
I like that name.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
You gotta be successful if your name's Tuesday.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a valid point. You can't just be like...
You can't be like a carny named Tuesday. Maybe you could, actually. Actually, it doesn't sound bad.
I think
now
it's
that I
like
think about
border...
it.
Like, you just said the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah, so you can't be like average if your
You
name's
can't be an
Tuesday.
accountant named Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know?
Go see Tuesday. What's on Tuesday?
Exactly.
Yeah, you either gotta be like spectacular or like...
Less than spectacular.
Well, not even that, really. Just like...
Off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like a carny.
How do you feel about the name Winnebago?
That's some carny. I like it for...
A person.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just making that up. You
No.
don't know anybody named Winnebago.
That's Winnie the Pooh's name.
No, it's not.
Mhm.
You're lying.
I'm lying. I don't know that for sure.
I was about to
I do
look
know
it
that.
up.
So I'm saying, yeah.
Okay, so the plot of this movie is, you have these kids in New York, Bronx, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
They're kind of like a small time street gang, and then they get mixed up with like the actual
Right.
gang of New York, and they're doing
Leonardo
like
DiCaprio's group.
yeah, and they're doing like his dirty work so he doesn't lose any of his alcohol as they search his boat. And the guy's job, who they end up taking, ends up killing one of them. And then De Niro's younger self stabs him. And then the cops get involved. And then he stabs the cop. And then he gets sent away to this like young boys' school or juvie, pretty much. And he's in there till he's like 20, I think. And he gets out.
I'm going down a Shaman storyboard right now.
Man, then you take it over.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We're going there.
You did forget like when the
Oh, yeah,
very
okay.
beginning. It's like I would say, not present day. It's like
Later in life, as he's recalling
he's
everything
like
later.
a middle-aged adult, and then shit happens, and then it flashes back to his childhood. Correct.
Yes.
And then it flashes back to him as an older adult.
Which gets out
Yeah.
of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it throws off the beginning because at first you're like, who's who? You don't know what kid is who.
Let's talk about the fucking phone.
Oh,
ringing.
at the beginning, yes, that thing was so.
It's like
fucking,
6 minutes of a phone ringing.
and it's so loud, like it just
It's like
drowns out
2001
everything.
Space Odyssey.
God damn.
Yeah,
They asked the director, like, why did you do this? He's like,
Just to be annoying. So you guys are talking about
I'm pretty sure my neighbors thought I had a landline again.
Well, and then he answers the phone, and it keeps ringing. Like, it shows him answer, like, a different phone or something like that.
Damn.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's stupid. Did you like it? I'm usually big on gangster movies and, like, crime movies, like what we talked about the last episode, but I don't think this one was for
I
me.
don't think they did enough of the gang. Like the whole movie was a
Yeah.
gang, but I mean, it wasn't the typical gang movie. You
I mean,
know,
it's like it's just about the character. I don't
I mean,
know.
I feel like there's a reason it's on the list,
Yeah.
but there's also a reason it didn't come up in our organized crime movie
Yeah.
list either when we talked.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
It makes it hard to enjoy a movie that's so long.
yeah. Because then you got to remember what happened 3 hours ago.
Imagine seeing that in theaters.
Oh,
Your whole day's gone.
You gotta go take a nap.
Yeah.
but
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get too much into like the plot of the movie overall.
No.
Just because that's not what we do here, really. And we'd be here for it'd be a whole episode of just talking about the plot of the movie. But overall, 6.6.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd have gone a 6.
Wow.
Flat.
You didn't like it.
Like
I mean,
Alex said, it's so long that you lose interest in it. And you only get drawn back in when, the big stuff happens, and you lose interest right back after that's over. So, 6.
6.
Give me a 6.2.
Wow.
I wasn't a fan. I will
Well,
say I respect it for what it is,
6 and
but
6.2's an F. Well, depending on what grades, which is another stupid thing in America. Forgive me.
We're not gonna
non-universal grading.
Non-universal grading system.
Yeah.
It like switched halfway through my academic career, and like they were just like, just roll with it. Like,
Yeah.
I like we wouldn't notice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, growing up when I first started school, like an A was a 93 to 100, and a B was an 85 to an 80 or to a 92.
See, that's not where we were.
I know, that's what I'm saying, and then it switched, and then it was like 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 100 a B. That's not how it was always.
And you really are old.
I'm not that old, but I'm just saying, like,
Maybe it was just your little case, because I don't remember that. Like,
so an F was like a 66 or something.
yeah,
60,
nowadays, like if
Seven?
you have over 50, you're passing, and it's like, the fuck is that?
No, yeah, you couldn't even get like, because now if you get like a 62, it's a D. But like back when I first started school, if you got a 62, it was an
D's
F.
get degrees.
C's get degrees.
So do D's.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, it was a good watch, but it was a long watch, which made me lose interest. Like the parts that were meant to draw you in drew me in, but the long period without those parts.
6.
Is that what you said?
6.2, 6.0.
Yep.
What did you watch?
I watched a show. I've started a show from the beginning that I used to catch in pieces,
Mm-hmm.
and it's My Name Is Earl.
I've never fully watched it. I've seen it in pieces like that.
Yeah,
Great show.
it's pretty good. Better than I remembered it being, actually, and it
Mhm.
still kind of holds up. It's a guy who's like kind of a criminal, for lack of a better word, career criminal who sees Carson Daly on TV and believes that karma's gonna change his life, and
It kind of does, right?
he starts doing
Better.
yeah, he makes a list. Well, he starts doing better things and he wins the lottery. Then he makes a list and starts crossing
Karma.
one thing off his list
Yeah.
at a time, and he gets into shenanigans.
Would you do that if you won the lottery?
Do better things for people.
Yeah. Like, go back and fix some of the mistakes you made.
I mean, I didn't do a whole lot of horrible things like he did. But
Yeah. No. I haven't fucked anybody over to the point where I feel sorry for them. So. Or mad at myself or,
Would you donate to charity?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Because it's a tax.
Something
write-off.
good. Yeah. Something good. Kind of like who just donated $50 million. I think Musk donated $50 million.
Why not?
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Yeah, I know exactly that. He didn't even pay his what he should have paid it in taxes because he did the donation. Like, he ain't paid nowhere near the taxes he should have paid. But that's a whole nother story.
also because I feel like I already mentioned Earl at some point, but I also watched Halloween, the original, because it's October,
Right.
and I did it outside on a projector next to a campfire. It was super spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually was. And then my wife left me alone for a minute and got a little freaked out.
You do.
Even though that movie isn't all that scary, it's just a lot of build up.
You have those projection light things in your backyard, like that sense movement.
Yeah.
Those are scary.
Yeah, especially when they go off and you look up and nothing's there.
Yeah.
And you're like,
It's like, wait a second.
yeah.
Wait a second.
But if you have a chance to watch scary movies outside by a campfire, I highly recommend it because it's that much better.
I'm not allowed to like scary movies.
Well, you are allowed to like them, but you just have to change your opinion that you don't like scary movies.
I don't like slasher films.
Halloween's barely a slasher film.
Yeah, and that's why I can stand it. But like, Freddy
Halloween
Krueger,
1, at least.
yeah, Freddy Krueger and all that. I don't like it because he just kills everybody. Like I like the suspenseful movies. Halloween's acceptable. I will watch Halloween, but like the other scary Halloween movies, I don't like Saw. I don't really particularly like it.
Oh my god, let's save this because we're going to have a special horror Halloween episode that's going to come out after Halloween. The day, because Halloween's a Sunday, I believe, so it'll air probably the day after Halloween.
Okay.
That goes along with what I was going to say. What did you watch? Because it is October. What do you watch? For me, is Hocus Pocus.
Oh, great
Just
movie.
watched that. Yeah.
That's a
But
sad movie.
I was inside.
That wasn't a sad movie.
Because Zachary Banks.
He finally gets set free though.
Yeah. But he comes back for a minute. It's like a whole Casper thing.
Yeah.
Like they tease him with like realness for a minute.
Isn't that McGee?
Yeah, off of NCIS, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm. But it's not his voice. I'm pretty sure. Because
Like,
he had
yeah,
he had an Australian accent at that time.
So the guy, when he comes back, has a different voice than the cat?
Yeah, I
No, they used the cat's voice for the guy.
Oh, really? Wow. Didn't know that.
Yeah. And then that cat was used for Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
I did know that, yeah.
It's a famous-ass cat.
And that show's coming back, I saw.
Why?
Because that's the whole thing with nowadays, this nostalgia show. Look at, they're remaking everything, which is fine. I like a lot.
If they do a remake good, I have no problem with it. But when they fuck it up,
like He-Man.
yes, you already knew.
We already had this.
But no, I would say Halloween-wise, Hocus Pocus is top tier. It's not scary. It's just fun.
It's a
still
lovable
hold up?
Halloween movie.
Yeah,
It still holds up?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's like
You know the remake, they're making a second one coming out.
next year.
Yep.
Same people?
I don't know.
I think they're going to
Yeah,
be
so-
mentioned. I think they're going to go...
cameos, maybe?
Yeah.
It's like that.
It makes it cooler that I've been to Salem too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be dope.
I like Salem a lot. Salem's it's really cool. We went in October too.
Did they play into the whole Salem?
Of
Okay.
course.
I like when places do that.
I think it drives tourism. It'd be
Yeah.
stupid not to.
Yeah, it's a big
I have
one.
to give Hocus Pocus a watch. See, we should. All right, so we should probably do a separate. We should probably do like a horror movie,
Yeah, I was gonna.
and then do a Halloween movie
Mm-hmm.
as a separate episode.
Yeah,
So we'll
because
have to
you
figure
can't
out-
have
Like
Hocus
Halloween,
Pocus
like
and
as the
Halloween.
holiday, not the movie you're referring to, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You're
Yeah. Halloween is in like Halloween themed movies.
Yeah,
And
okay.
then like horror movies.
Yes.
Because I think those are different.
Mhm. Would you count E.T. as a Halloween themed movie? I mean, we could wait to talk about that.
Yeah, let's wait.
Okay, so my what to watch was also kind of October-y. Not really. It's on Netflix. It's called The Witcher.
Is it based on the video game?
Yes, it's the best video game to TV/movie I've seen.
Wow. Better than Resident Evil.
Yes. Right, because Resident Evil kind of gets lost later in the movies, like third, fourth, whatever. It gets away from the game. They're going strictly off the games, and if you haven't played the games, you get a little confused because the first one was a little confusing. But yeah, hands down, probably one of the better shows on Netflix right now.
It's a show.
Yeah, full show.
Wow. I thought it was a movie.
No, I think they're coming out with like a movie branch off. Because there's a little, prologue and...
Is it like Skyrim?
Like Game of Thronesy.
More of Skyrim, but it's like a mix almost of those two. So
I like Game of Thrones.
yeah,
Did you
give it a watch?
that? Have you watched
Nope.
that?
Give The Witcher a watch.
Yeah,
I like
I
it.
won't because everybody was so sad. I felt so
season
dumb.
8
Felt
sucked
so dumb
ass.
because I didn't watch it, and then everybody was so let down. And
I think they
felt
screwed the
super
pooch on
smart.
season or Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's because
Yeah.
they
Wow.
did it too fast.
Let's not get into this.
Yeah.
'cause it's-
But The Witcher, anyways, great.
What's
show.
the guy's name? The Witcher.
Damn, I'm drawing a blank right now.
on the spot, couldn't come through.
Dude, I am so drawing a
That's
blank
how we
right
do
now.
it. That's how we do. I don't care. It's all good, Shane.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a dog?
No, he has a horse.
Alright. That's close.
Real quick before we go, you know what I want to say? I want to end a social norm.
Okay.
Kind of makes me mad. People saying "bless you" when people sneeze. Why? We just need to stop. It's unnecessary. It's an old tradition based off people believing demons get into your soul when your mouth's open for a sneeze. It's unnecessary. I don't need to talk to strangers.
Why are
Because
you?
they
Why are you?
sneeze.
What happened? What?
Just
What happened in your life to make this
Nothing,
one
just-
change?
people just in like the workplace and stuff, you'll hear somebody sneeze. Somebody hears me sneeze from across the room and they're like,
Yes.
God bless you. I'm like,
Well, see, that's the
"Dude,
thing,
it's
too.
unnecessary. Come on, man.
If you're gonna say it, say God bless you. Don't say bless you because what authority do you have to bless me? You know what I'm saying? That's fucked, right there.
But even God bless you. Like,
Do you say excuse me
God's
after you
gonna-
sneeze? Are you
No.
supposed to do that? I think
if
you're
I'm
supposed to do
if
that.
I'm in a crowd, like if I'm around people,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like off by myself and sneeze.
If I'm in my
Oh,
office and I sneeze, I'm not gonna say excuse me by myself.
Do you sneeze loud?
It depends where I'm at.
Yeah. If
Sometimes I hold it in, which is not good for you. But
yeah, that'd be hurting.
that's all. I just think we should stop. It's unnecessary.
I get it. But what would you say to be polite?
Nothing.
Really?
Somebody sneeze. What do you say when somebody coughs?
Excuse
You
you.
have COVID?
No, you say nothing.
I say excuse you.
Excuse you?
That's Jesus Christ.
That's rude.
I would think about that the rest of the week if someone said that shit
That's
to me.
rude, bro. Could you imagine if you coughed and somebody's like, excuse you, I'd be like, excuse you.
You say that?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, only if they're like coughing towards me. Like if they're like in their arm, I won't say anything.
That just creates conflict.
I mean, don't be coughing towards people.
I hear you.
I mean, I understand that now, but I'm just saying, like, there's no social acknowledgement for any other body like, these are all just bodily functions, and there's
Yeah. Like
When you-
no one chooses to sneeze, so
it's just
why
unnecessary.
should I bless you
Like,
for
it's
it? Yeah.
unnecessary.
I get it.
That's all.
That was your rant for the.
It's my little soapbox.
Have I talked about how I hate when people have, not when people have dogs in their car, that's fine. It's when people have dogs sitting on their laps when they're driving.
Yeah, it's irresponsible.
You told me that before. Yeah.
I hate that. I saw it the other day. And this lady, an older lady, and she has a little dog, and it's just, she's driving, and it's like on her arm looking out. How can you react?
Well, first
What
of all,
can
her
you do?
reaction time's probably half. of what it should
Exactly.
be anyway.
Exactly.
And not only that,
Dog shouldn't be in the front.
that
like,
dog's
period.
gonna die.
Well, yeah, if she gets an accident and that airbag goes off.
Even a fender bender, yeah, that dog's dead because
Yeah.
the airbag will deploy, the squish.
Like, it just makes me so angry. Like,
Yeah.
It's up there with feet on the dash for me. Shaman, calm down.
No, but like animals should not be in the front. Period, in my opinion. Like not even in the passenger seat.
Like, if you can't have a child up front that's buckled up and everything, I'm not saying that's what I want, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If a child can't be up there while wearing a seatbelt, how can a dog be up there not wearing a
Because people
seatbelt?
don't care. There's no.
I know, but it's just silly. Stupid, silly,
People
irresponsible,
don't care.
grown adults.
People don't care about animals like that.
It
I'm
pisses-
surprised you care about animals. You care more about the.
No,
person
he's worried about them crashing into
crashing
him.
into him. Yeah, you're not worried about the animal.
It's not that I'm not worried about
It's
the
a
animal,
hazard
it's
to
just
everybody.
irresponsible.
I'm not saying you're a bad person for not caring about the animal. I mean, America does, but I don't.
Yeah, but the law versus having a child up front compared to
But
having
yeah,
a dog up front.
people don't care about.
Yeah.
animals. There's bad. It's
It's just silly.
you just have to keep your animal alive, basically, in America. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, you got anything on your mind, Shameless?
No.
No? All peaceful.
You're content?
Sunshine and
For
rainbows.
once.
Alright, that's going to do it. As usual, follow us on the social medias, various Instagram, Facebook, email us.
Find Shaman on Grindr.
Alex knows Morse code.
I was a Boy Scout.
Yeah, but you have to get the premium subscription to find Shaman on there.
The gold stars.
Ooh. Alright, well, as always, we're out. Stay safe.
Bye.
That one's pretty smooth.
You know a gold star gay is a real thing, man.
I don't.
It is.
Well.
You guys just throwing me under the bus, right?